Trudy here, coming at you with updated information that is going to impact your finances. Guys, I encourage you to join the Cash Your Size program because this is your transformation headquarters for Christian income earners to become debt-free, outrageously profitable, and joyfully generous. And I bring here to you yet another piece of financial impacting information. Guys, this is what I do. When you come here, you can be assured that I'm staying on top of the things that can help or harm us in our journey to becoming debt-free, outrageously profitable, and joyfully generous. So here, the Wall Street Journal, October 28th. Today, as I'm recording this, is October 28th. FICO plans to bring big shift in credit score calculations. Now, they go on to say potentially boosting millions of borrowers, but honestly, guys, it may or may not happen. The big focus here is that FICO plans to bring big shift in credit score calculations. Okay, and here is the deal. In a move to boost approvals for credit cards, in other words, they want more of us in debt. So they want to boost approvals for credit cards, personal loans, and other debt. FICO is coming up with the Ultra FICO in 2019, which factors in bank balances as well as payment history. Now, if you've taken my free budgeting to improve your credit score course, you know that the first thing I focus on is budgeting to improve the credit score. Budgeting, and I talk about changing that word to spending plan, because this is going to factor in even more. So this is where, when the Lord really plants something on my heart, he is truly directing his people in the right way, because here it is now, FICO is going to take our banking history into consideration. So when you have your spending plan made and under control, not only is it going to potentially boost your credit score, but now it is going to be a factor in that dang score. So let's look at this. So as we go through, I'll have the link for you to read the article on your own, but I just wanted to point out some things. The Ultra FICO score, as it's called, isn't meant to weed out applicants. No, it is in fact going to allow more of us to get debt. Okay, that could be a good or bad thing depending on where you are on this radar. But here is the thing. Right now, borrowers have little control over what's in their credit report, save for the ability to contest information they believe is inaccurate. Now, guys, this is one of the services that I offer. Now, I absolutely want to let you know that, challenging what's in your credit report and working on your credit report is a DIY project that many of you may want to take on. But guys, hey, just like cutting your lawn, painting your house, cleaning your house, these are services that you may want to farm out, whether because you don't have the tools, you don't have the training, or you don't have the time. And if you're one of those that really just wants to just not deal with the debtors and get this thing fixed, I can offer that service. But I also have a DIY program for you, for those of you A players that want to, do things yourself. So you right now, as I'm making this recording, we do not have control of what's in our credit report except to challenge it. That is your lawful right. We have the right to an accurate and fair report, and it is the law that allows us to challenge what's there, but at this point in time we don't have any control over what's there. So this isn't a loophole service. This is the law saying we have the right to a fair and accurate report, and when that report is not accurate, you do have the right to challenge it, but you right now don't have any control over what's in it, except now you will, okay, based on the Ultra FICO score that's coming. So let's hear again. It says, if an applicant falls short of the score that most lenders are looking for, a lender can offer to have the score recalculated to reflect banking activity. Would-be borrowers with at least several $100s in their account, who have had accounts for a while and who transact frequently and don't overdraw are likely to see their score rise, FICO said. This is huge, people. This is the portion of your potential future score that you absolutely have control over. And if you have taken my course, Budgeting to Improve Your Credit Score, all of a sudden, this course just went up in value. And this is a course I have been offering free for some time now as my kind of like carrot stick to encourage you guys to join Cash and be a part of this movement. Guys, listen, there are too many Christians in line for a handout instead of us being in a position to offer a hand up. This really needs to change. That is why I'm doing this. This is the movement that is under play here. Prosperity is not entitled, but it is within reach. And over here at Cash I am working hard, not only on myself, because guys, I'm in the trenches with you, but the point here is that us Christian income earners really are falling short of glory of God. He's called us to have an abundant life, but also it's not, John 10:10 says he came for us to have life and have it more abundantly. Some of us are having that ticket to heaven, but we're missing that and, that piece, that little word and that joins, that we will have life and have it more abundantly. Guys, take my course if you haven't already. Get your spending plan, not your budget. You know, I know like this is a limiting word. Get your spending plan in order. Focus on your spending plan first. When you take care of the spending plan and the strategy that I share in there, not only will you ultimately boost your credit score, but ultimately you're going to impact it in the future by when you manage your money properly. Guys, you are going to now directly influence the score you may have as of 2019 when the ultra FICO score comes into play. Now when it comes in, it's going to be in beta stage, so it won't be run of the mill right away, but we can jump right on it. Okay, it's going to be in beta stage for right now. Here's the other thing that I wanted to point out in this article. This is very crucial. It says here, U.S. consumers with FICO credit scores, a record of 58.2% have scores of 700 or higher on a scale. That is great. So more of us are getting into the 700 club, okay? But here's the cool thing. Actually, not the cool thing. It says lenders may have different cutoffs, so you have to be careful of that. Experian considers scores under 670 to be subprime. Under 670. So look at your current score, guys. Now, I want to just remind you, although I encourage you to use Wallet Hub, Wallet Hub is what they call a Vantage score. It is not a FICO score, but it is a good consumer free access review on the fly. And what your score there is not going to be your actual FICO score. It's not a FICO score. A lot of you may think it is. It's not a FICO score. It's a Vantage score. And if you use that score and try and go over to your mortgage company or to buy a new car, you might be shocked to find your score is significantly different than what Wallet Hub or Credit Karma would say you have. But that's a story for another day, guys. I just wanted to bring this particular article to your attention. Something big's coming in 2019. And hey, come join Cash and let's do this thing together. Christian income earners, let us be able to be joyfully generous. That is the ultimate goal, to be debt-free, outrageously profitable, but all of that is to lead to us being what? Joyfully generous. Trudy here. Thank you for hanging with me for these few minutes, and I hope to see you inside Cash